We had a Vol conference in Palm Beach Convention Center. We shut down the city, literally. Streets were packed. People couldn't make it to their meetings, their business meetings. There was a few thousand cars, nearly 6,000 people in the room. If you haven't seen the clips yet, The Rock was there, Max Tegmark, Will Guidara crushed it. And we had such great people. We had people over 100 countries showing up to the event. And it was phenomenal. I was, my days go, you guys were there. My days are 14-hour days, and it's every day like that, back to back to back. And the after party at the Flagler Park.
Oh, my God.
How sick was that?
I had no idea it existed. There was a train behind the stage where the cabaret girls were singing, and that train was... Bro, bed, it was like it's a museum.
Can I ask why every time you would go on the train, one of the cabaret girls would follow you? What was that all about?
Pat, listen, I'm trying to populate the planet. You know, our numbers are down.
I mean, at least she was pretty.
She was beautiful.
Credit to you. It was a great time. But
can I just give a quick shout out?
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, you were on stage. I'm not going to edify Pat because I know he doesn't like that. But so you didn't really get the opportunity to get into the mix and the crowd to see the people. We're man of the people, Vinny and I. You know, Tom can be an elitist at times. You know this whole thing. We know. We know. But Tom was doing his part.
It's who I am, man.
It's who I am. You're built that way. But shout out to the Valuetainers, the fans of the PBD podcast, our new friends, Menectors. Just shout out to the team that put it on. The events team, the Menect team.
It was...
Got to give them some major credit.
It was absolutely... I walked into the back of the room. Pat's,
BDC,
by the way, can't even see Pat's like that small all the way in the front. It looked like an army of just... Like people listen and because if you think about it, it is a freaking army of the like-minded people loving America, positivity, wanting to grow, loving children, loving God. It was one of the greatest experiences I've had in a long time. I couldn't walk with Adam to the bathroom without being stopped and like 40 people circling around us and recording and talking about God and life and business. And guys,
I did a podcast at the urinal. The guy's like, I got to do something to catch you right now.
I was in there for 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was great.
It was awesome.
Rob, I'm going to send you this video. Go ahead, Tom. I'm going to send you this video if you can play it.
You know, the emotions and all that you're describing was tremendous, but also I was reminding myself that what was sitting there in that room is the engine of our economy. You know, small and mid-sized businessmen and people that have put their ass on the line to build a business, making jobs and doing it, and to see them feeling so good about being around like-minded people. And that's what they were saying. He says, you know, I've gone to conferences and there's a little bit of DEI in it. You guys don't do that. You're the way I think. You're with my heart, and I'm building the business, and I'm making friends in states far from me with people that now I'm going to be texting and emailing with.
Look how packed the house was.
And it was just amazing. And so
Tom, look at this.
It's the engine of our economy.
Tom, look at that engine. Oh,
that is
my
crazy.
Two massive American
I have to tell you. I have to tell you a story. By the way, those two flags were Greg's idea.
Amazing.
Greg, Jonathan, Jen, Bree, Kelly, Mario, the team, they absolutely crushed it. But it's 8:15. Mario calls me. It's day one. Mario's like, oh my God, Pat, says it's crazy. Only 1,400 people here. I don't know what we're going to do. What's going on? I said, Mario, this is different than the insurance conference. Just be patient. And then all of a sudden, thousands of people showed up. The place was wall to wall. Standing room in the if you remember.
We're in the
we had to bring chairs in the place. It was pretty wild.
Typically at conferences like this, they have to remove chairs, 500 chairs, 1,000 chairs. Oh, it starts when you pack it out. They were like, we're going to need 16 more chairs because we're over capacity. It was incredible. Can I tell you one of my favorite stories real quick?
Go ahead.
And it made me realize as an American how lucky we are because there was people, you said 100 countries?
100 plus countries showed
That's
up.
insane.
Yeah.
So people came up to this one Scottish guy came up to me. He's like, you have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea. We don't have something like this in Europe. In that side of the world, they don't preach capitalism and entrepreneurship. You guys are changing the world.
Irish or
I was
Scottish?
like, listen, William Wallace.
Was he Irish or Scottish?
I'm with
that
you.
was
Irish.
No,
stop. Let him finish.
But the point is, he was like, whatever I can do to take capitalism to that side of the globe, I'll do.
Let me tell you.
And get my Lucky Charms. Like the whole vibe was great.
That's Irish. He was like, all right, you bastard. Then he's like, Patrick's great, lad. He's great. Then.
You know what? You one up me. I'm
sorry. I'm just.
By the way, guys, I want to watch Braveheart, but I'm going to tell you something here. Here's what I'm going to tell you.
You can't take our company.
It's good.
Here's what I'm going to tell you.
Oh, God.
For you, if you were in the room, I'm not going to go more on this. We're going to move on. If you were in the room, you know what happened. It was absolutely crazy. It was insane. There was something very magical and unique going on. It's the biggest growth we've ever had year over year to the event, ever. And we've been doing this for 5 years.
Not to cut you off, can I ask one question,
cool.
PBD?
Yeah.
For like, when are tickets for next year? Because I already know people that were like, I already got tickets for
Oh, I
next year.
think CO sold out already. I think.
Are
the
you
main
serious?
Yeah, they were the main. That
they were
goes
red hot.
Oh my God.
But the point with this is next year. By the way, it's sold out. We don't have a location. We don't have a date.
That's what
People
I'm saying.
That's the craziest thing.
trust.
People, and every year it's like that, but they're fully ready for
Wow.
it. However, this is the part I want you to be thinking about. People have no clue what's going on behind closed doors and what the budget for this event was. You know how much money we spent on this event?
Something that starts with a Ocho.
Ocho.
$8
$8.4
million
for this event.
Yep.
Ocho Cinco.
And
What?
You look at the sponsorships, you look at all the stuff that we had. It was wild, but wait till you see what happens next.
Oh, man.
It's going to take about, people are really starting to kind of see what's going on because most event businesses are getting smaller. It's very hard business.
Oh, yeah.
Growing your events business at 100% every year is not easy. But people, we're just getting warmed up. Be patient. You'll see what's coming next. Anyways, let me get into some of the stories that we got to cover here today. For everybody that was there, we had a blast with you. Awesome. Looking forward to seeing you guys again in the future projects that we have coming up. Listen, we get a lot of messages that, hey, how do you guys get your stories? Everything you've been doing. Eventually, I decided to invest a lot of money into it, hired 15 machine learning guys to make a new site available to you guys. We wanted to build it for us, but we're making it public to everybody. It's a freemium. Then there's 2 different paid aspects to it called vtnews.ai. I'm going to play a commercial for you. This is the first time you're seeing a commercial to understand what this is all about. This is an aggregated site where you need to only visit one news site that feeds everything in from others. No bias. We're not writing the articles. Other people are writing it, and you get to read the article and say, this is a left source, this is a right source, this is center. Rob, play this clip. Go for it.
There are currently 8.2 billion people on Earth. 6.9 billion use their smartphones to read an astonishing 2 million news articles every day. Before you read another news article, it's important to understand how news outlets make money. Change, conflict, controversy. In other words, the angrier you get, the more money they make. So how do you get your peace of mind back when every outlet has their own motive?
The media leaving out the full context of what Trump was saying, instead pumping out these types of headlines.
Left-leaning, right-leaning. Who can you trust? Introducing vtnews.ai, an innovative news source that uses AI and machine learning to deliver a more human understanding of what's going on. There's more than one side to every story. Who's covering it? What are their agendas? Why is one side reporting a story when the other side is ignoring it? VT News shows them all. Access to 130,000 news sources. Most advanced AI in news. Ability to chat with VT AI. Bias meter showing the number of left, right and center sources. Lopsided stories are clearly identified. News timelines covering the lifespan of the story and predictions. Bring the pursuit of truth to your fingertips. Visit vtnews.ai, your only destination for news.
We are so
That was
excited
sick.
about this. We are so excited about this that finally this product is here that we can release to you. We shared this at the Vol conference. The reception was absolutely insane. For those of you guys that run podcasts or you're busy like me, you're somebody that's an executive businessman, you're running around, you got a lot of things going on. You don't have time for a lot of things. You just kind of want to see the motives and the bias on the stories. Go become a member. There's 3 tiers. The freemium, you got the 2nd tier and a 3rd tier that gives you unlimited amount of questions and customization for your own news, including local. Mess around with it. Go to vtnews.ai. We got a lot of big plans with this year because it's another one of those businesses that feeds into what we're doing. Again, go to vtnews.ai, become a member, take advantage of the freemium or anything else that it offers for you. And we're excited about other things that's coming in the future with this.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.